So I wanted to do a quick video. I've been seeing a lot of people really raving about this speaker as a replacement for the FTDX101 speaker. And I have a 101MP, and this is the FPS 101, so it's got a power supply in it. And I'm not doing any of the acoustical foam, at least not on this modification. Maybe I'll want to do it later, but I at least wanted to get this new speaker installed. Here's the old one. It is super light. I mean, it is literally ounces, and this is probably almost a pound. It is definitely beefy. A couple of things I wanted to at least show you when you do this mod. The leads for the speaker to the old speaker, really small. New speaker, they're large. So you're going to have to either, I would really recommend clipping these off and then putting on the correct push connectors. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is, it seems like, at least maybe it's just been warm or whatever, but you see where that screw hole is? That's a felt strip, and I thought it was adhesive, but it looks like just maybe from warmth or something like that, the felt kind of like wore off or got mushed into the underlying adhesive. So this cover really sticks where the screw holes are. So when you're taking it off, you've really kind of got to pop each side. And then also, I didn't realize this at first, but when I had the speaker on, I didn't undo, there's two screws on the underside here that hold this whole speaker mechanism on right here, these right here. So undo those also. I didn't do that, and I was trying to get the speaker out, like kind of like with the screwdriver in like so. So undo those, it'll make it easier, and then you can kind of like undo these little hold downs so you can bring this out so you can work on it a little bit easier. So I'm going to snip these off, connect them to the speaker, and off to the races. I think it should be good. Again, this is the Visaton FRW10N. I got it from Digikey, and it looks like it's German made. And we're going to see how this works out in my new Yaesu FTDX101MP. Okay, so I found, actually I had two left. I've got a couple of crimp-on connectors here. And if you notice, I had to bend the part on the speaker upward a little bit because these were just too long to fit in the cabinet. So I think we should be pretty good there. That's another pitfall that I found also. So what I'll do is I'll put these back behind these cable stays and get this guy in there. And let's see if we can get this baby installed. And it should be good. It's holding on there with the magnet, but that'll help me get the screws put on underneath here and get this wrapped up. Okay, so another thing I noticed, that first cable stay, I had to like not use that because it was putting a little bit too much tension on the black with the white stripe cable that comes up front. And also, just for reference, the white stripe is the positive and the black is the negative. And another thing that I noticed is when I put this cabinet back on, I think I'm going to have to be cognizant of the fact that that speaker magnet just wants to attach itself to the cabinet. So let's see what we can do here. All right. Almost did it with one hand. Nope, guess I didn't. All right, so I'm going to get this cabinet installed and we should be ready to rock and roll. Let's see how it sounds.
Okay, mate, well, you have a great weekend there, down there in Glen Allen, there in California, where the sun's shining nice, I would imagine, looking at the pictures. He's a nice nice blue sky there on a couple of the pictures there for surely. Oh, 6 Kilo Bravo. Again?
So I think the speaker is working great. I have to say, even on CW, it seems like the tones have a little bit more of a richer sound to them. And especially on sideband, particularly the folks that have a lot of bass, you know, in their signals. So
Alpha Japan 6 Tango Quebec, Hotel? That's correct.
nice. So he's working, I think that's MW0 something.
5 and 7, Alpha Japan 6.
And he's working a lot of Californians. But I think the speaker upgrade is worth it. The speaker itself was not that expensive. And to do the modification was pretty easy, especially if you can crimp on those little connectors that are a little bit larger. Please don't solder those. That's just bad form. But you can if you want. And then just don't like kind of twist them on. That's also bad form. Try to find some connectors and crimp them on and do it the right way. Anyways, it's good. That was a good project for a Saturday morning. And it sounds good.
Roger, Mike. Many thanks, Mike. Lovely to get you to Cerise there in California. And we look forward.
Recently, the QSB's got you down to about 3.3, but I've got you in the log 4.56, 5.6, Roger?